Hey guys, Dalena here of Dalena Watson Photography and Digital Art, and I wanted to do a quick walkthrough for y'all of one of my son's favorite photos that I've made for him. It's this one that I made a little after Shark Week, and he's still really into sharks. So yeah, I just wanted to show you real quick how I made this. So I do use the Flaming Pear Flood2 plugin, and that's how I make the water. So this is the before, and I got the shark fin photo from Shutterstock. This is what the original looked like, and then I just selected out what I wanted. Okay, so there's the shark, and then I ran the Flood2 plugin, which that's how you create the water. You create basically what the water looks like and the ripples and the direction, how high up the water is, and all that stuff is all in that plugin. It's really cool. I liquefied it so that this edge here wasn't so straight, and I'm not gonna check it off because it does lag my computer out quite a bit, especially whenever I'm recording. But this line right here was really straight, so I just liquefied it a little bit. Ian, stop, bud. I just liquefied it a little bit to break it up a little. Okay, so then I added some shadows, and I just created a new layer. It's in normal blend mode, and with a soft opacity black brush, I just went in and created some shadows here. I just created some shadows here where the water would be hitting. Sorry, my kid is mommy's doing something, so of course he's starting to act up. But anyway, so when water hits fabric, it usually turns it darker. So that's why I went in there and I created the shadows on that. And like I said, it's just a black brush, low opacity, and I just painted it in. And then I wanted the shark fin here to be on top of the water. Right now it looks like it's really close to the couch. So all I did was created a copy of this one here, and I just drug it on top. And I wanted to keep the water trail because I liked that it looked like it was swimming through the water towards him. So I kept that, but obviously the color is wrong. So I created a new layer, and it's in color blend mode right here. And I sampled. You can hold Alt and it changes your cursor to the little eyedropper without taking it off of the brush tool. You could also click this right here, this eyedropper, and it samples colors from the image. But if you hold Alt, and I think on a Mac it might be Option, you can sample colors and see how it changes the color. The bottom part of the circle is what you currently have selected, and then the top part is the color that you're hovering over. Okay, so that's all I did was I just selected the color and then I just painted it in, and that's what that looks like. And then I knew that the shark needed some shadows because it's a little too bright back here and back here. So this is just another new layer, normal blend mode, and I just painted it in with, I think I sampled maybe some of these darker colors over here or over here instead of it being black. I took some samples of the shadows in the water. Okay, so that basically created the shark in the water part, and now I wanted to do some overall adjustments to really blend it together more. And my go-to for that is usually a color lookup. And this is just one color lookup that you can use. It's the Fuji, this first one here. And you can get to the color lookups by clicking this, your adjustment button here. And it's in the same area where you do levels and curves and brightness and all that, but what you're looking for is the color lookup right here. You can also do photo filters if you want them warmer or cooler, but color lookup is right here. And then I chose, there's this drop down menu right here, and I chose the Fuji. I use a lot of color lookups for my edits. I use the crisp warm a lot. If I want to turn a photo into nighttime, like that nighttime look, I'll use foggy night or moonlight or day or night from day. Late sunset is really pretty. So that's what that looks like. Foggy night looks like that. I already did late sunset. Moonlight is darker. Night from day. I'll also use the teal orange quite a bit. But these Fuji ones, I use them a lot. It just kind of sort of makes it more, it just pops more. Okay, so then I used his skin, and the highlights were just a little too bright, so I just used a simple curves adjustment. And then that right there is just some corrections that I did. He had some crumbs from lunch on his shirt and stuff, so I just got rid of it there. I could have done that in the beginning, so it doesn't matter if you do it at the end or if you do it at the beginning. Just if you have any corrections like that, then this is my sharpening, and all I did was just sharpen some of his features, his eyes and his hair, his mouth. That's all that is right there. And then the highlights were just still a little bit too strong for me, so a levels adjustment finished it off. And that should be it. That's the before, and that's the after. Before and after. And that's how I made his Shark Week photo. It was pretty fun. We play this game. How I originally got him to look like that with his expression is we play this game called The Floor is Lava, but we did it pretending there was a shark, and what he does is he'll jump from this couch to this couch to this ottoman, and the purpose of the game is you can't touch the floor. So like if you have little kids, that's a really fun game to play. And I managed to get his expression to look like that because I told him that a shark was about to get his toes. So yeah, it took quite a few photos to actually get that, but it's a pretty easy photo to take. You don't have to worry about depth of field or anything. You just need a good sharp photo. And you do need to make sure that it's at the level that you need because of your water level, like your water angle. So I think I did have to crouch just a little bit. If I was standing up straight, I probably would have had more of an upward angle. I would have been shooting more down on him, and I would have had to, the water would have been different. It would have came from a different angle. So that's one thing that you have to look out for whenever you want to make a water photo like this, is you have to keep in mind your water angle. So you'll have to shoot the original photo. I had to crouch just a little bit. And I did open a window this direction. So that's why the shadows, the door was open over here and the window was open over here. So I just kept the reflections and stuff the way they were. Yeah. But I think that's it. If y'all have any questions or anything, just comment and let me know, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I'm still pretty new to this, and I just have fun kind of messing around with Photoshop and just figuring it out as I go. So, alright, thank you for watching.